Good afternoon, guys, and happy New Year's to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I woke up late today because I didn't go to bed until like 2 or 3 o'clock. Oh my, what do we have in the bathroom? Is there a heater in the bathroom that's scaring you? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know it's in there. There's a little heater that we put in the bathroom because our bathroom is freezing cold. We used to have one that was a towel rack, and it would warm, like it would have like heat that came out of it, and you could put your towel on it and it actually warm your towel, and then you could put the towel rack down. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Everything's fine. Thank you so much. Look at him. He's whining. So anyways, we used to have one in there, and it would warm your towel, and you could put it down and just use it as like a little space heater in the bathroom, and you keep it warm in the winter because our bathroom is so drafty and it's just freezing cold in there like all the time. So my dad got one out of the garage. That's just a little one because it broke like sometime last year or something like that. So my dad got a little one. Apparently they're terrified of it because it like moves, like turns and stuff like that. So yeah, they're terrified of it now. But I did, guys. I woke up late. I woke up at like 11:30 or something like that. But I didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock last night. So I've kind of started my day late. It's 3:45 right now. And I got dishes are taken care of. Everything's loaded up in the dishwasher except for my dad's going to wash that stuff that was from yesterday. And then I also started laundry for the week as well already, guys. I'm like doing really well with my bullet journal and everything like that. Now, I didn't upload any. I put that on for this week, but I'm going to try and see if I'm waking up earlier than Matthew and Jack, then I'm going to do it then. If not, maybe not, just because it slows down their internet and then they start complaining about it. So, what was I gonna say? I'm actually having my breakfast-ish stuff right now. I'm actually gonna make some avocado toast because seriously though, guys, you can kind of have avocado toast whenever. It doesn't just have to be breakfast because it's so tasty. Honestly, I love it because it's not sweet, and I love breakfast food that isn't sweet. So I'm gonna have some of that because I've had a couple avocados that are sitting on the windowsill. I need to use them up because they're actually perfectly ripe. I was really surprised. I was scared they were gonna be like really overripe and stuff like that, or starting to go bad, but actually good. So I'm gonna have a little bit of that. I use the 7 grain bread from Aldi, and then I put a little avocado with a little bit of garlic salt, and then I put a little bit of mozzarella cheese over the top of that. So good. So I'm just making 2. Sometimes I'll make 4, but I used a small avocado, so I'm gonna have that. And then I was thinking too, I might put in some what's it called, I don't know, maybe I'll save them for tomorrow though. I don't know. I was going to say maybe some hash browns, but I'm thinking about doing the hash browns tomorrow because I still have some left over from Christmas, and I kind of want to get them out of the freezer. So there's very little room in the freezer right now. So when I make the French toast, because I'm going to make French toast for tomorrow, which I already have just in the crock pot. It's not cut up or anything. It's just the bread, and then I'm going to make that for tomorrow. I was going to make it last night, but then it was like 1 o'clock. I was like, I'm too tired to cut it up and make it. So yeah, I'm going to have some of that for a little bit. We just got done watching actually the Notre Dame game. It was on at noon, so like right when I woke up it was on. And then the Alabama game is on, and then I'm going to watch at like 7:45. The Bulls play tonight at 7. So I've got some time too. I think during those I'm going to edit a little bit, and then too I'm also going to try and get some of my meal prep done, and then also do a little produce prep. Plus too, I want to go through the fridge because our fridge is very large now. It's wonderful, but I haven't been cleaning it out like I would after every grocery trip, just because I'm like, I have enough room to just keep shoving more stuff in there without actually taking stuff out that's bad and throwing it away, which like I do with like leftovers and stuff like that. But sometimes stuff gets pushed in the back of the fridge and I don't see it, whereas with the other fridge, if that kind of, they went back in the bathroom to see if it was still there. Charlie, stop. So, but like since it's so big, sometimes I don't even know stuff gets pushed in the back, or like, you know, there might have been something that I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was like, you know, a bad cucumber or something that was in there apparently from the other day. I don't go through it quite as like precisely as I did before when our fridge was small and like we had to use every little last inch of the refrigerator. Now that it's so big, like we can just keep shoving stuff in there and you wouldn't even know what's in the fridge. So I'm thinking about doing that too, just because I also need to get some room to make my salads that I'm going to do and like all that other kind of stuff. But once it's all kind of organized in there, that'll be a lot nicer. So I made a real quick dinner. I made BLTs for dinner tonight with bacon, lettuce, tomato, toast, got mayo, Miracle Whip, and then cuties too, because we have a bunch of cuties. So I put those out so people will eat them. And then, what doesn't look so bad?
Hair? It's
Why?
so silky today. After I take my shower.
Okay.
So I'm growing it out.
And then for myself, I made these little, it's like a caprese salad kind of, but I didn't use exactly what was the recipe called for. I used mozzarella cheese, and then, I had extra bread left over because I'm going to make for breakfast tomorrow. The French toast, yeah, go ahead. The French toast for breakfast, and so I bought 4 rolls. They're 25 cents each at Caputo's, and so I was like, well, we have one extra.
Wait,
I didn't have enough.
To make sure it's good.
No, it's just
Go smaller.
it's just the bread rolls.
Wow.
Or buns, I think. I think they're called like long buns or something like that. And so I already have one. And so then I put mozzarella. I had extra mozzarella left over from my mom made Parmesan chicken the other day, and we had 4 slices left over, so 2 on each. Then I put tomatoes over the top because we had an extra tomato left over from the BLTs, and then I used like all like leftover stuff for this. This is like the perfect leftover dinner for me. And then a little bit of balsamic vinegar that I ended up cutting myself on the lid, and a little bit of I did a little bit of basil, but not fresh basil, just the dry basil. Charlie, what are you doing? You look so cute, Charlie. Hi. So yeah, it's a quick dinner for tonight. Just we also have leftover. My mom made like pot stickers, so we have some leftovers of those too for anybody else. I got done watching the Alabama and the Clemson game. Alabama won, guys. Super excited. And I didn't get to quite as much as I wanted to. Honestly, guys, it's Monday already. And I was thinking about it. I was like, doing my meal prep is not going to be pointless for the week. But honestly, though, like, I feel like it'd just be better to do it next week when, like, it's weird because, like, especially, too, like, that my mom and dad are home. Like, they were talking about, like, going and my mom wanted to go get something for lunch today, and I was like, oh, well, like, you know, if I had my meal prep for this week, then I wouldn't have been able to join in, and my dad will be home tomorrow again, too. So I was thinking, like, okay, so there's this week, and it's still the week of break. Next week is, like, the official, like, I still want to follow my planner, and I still want to, like, I'm still trying to eat healthy, like I showed you guys, too. I had that, caprese, what's it called, little sandwich thingy. I mean, not that it was super healthy, but it was a lot better than me just being like, oh, I'll skip dinner and just eat chips. So, like, still, I mean, it was a little bit better. But, like, just kind of being a little bit more, like, aware of what I'm eating. And I want to do a little bit of the prep stuff of things that I can make ahead now. But I don't know how much, honestly. I'm going to still probably do my salads, though, for the week because the spinach will most likely go bad before next week. So I'm still going to do those and, like, kind of do those over the weekend, but just so I have extras or whatever. But I'm not going to really do, like, maybe I'll do the breakfast potatoes. Yeah, maybe I'll do those. But, like, I have avocado toast this morning. I told you guys I had that caprese, what's it called, sandwich or whatever it was, like toast, and stuff like that. But, yeah, and then doing my salads, like, and just kind of, like, you know, using stuff that I have already or whatever. But, yeah, I didn't get to completely, like, you know, like I was saying, I knew I wasn't going to get a whole ton done yesterday, and then today I didn't really get anything hardly done because I woke up so late. And it's late already, too. It's midnight because the football game ended up going until like 11 or 11:30 or something like that. And then afterwards, I actually made the crock-pot French toast that I just threw in the crock-pot right now. I'll show you guys. And hopefully, the last time I did it, I made it, I felt like it was burnt on the bottom. And everything else was fine, so this is it, guys. And it smells so stinking good in the morning because it's all cinnamony. When I made it on Christmas Eve, we didn't have cinnamon. So it didn't really smell super amazing. But last time I made it, I cooked it, I think, originally the recipe said 6 hours. And I remember when I made it before, I had the same problem where it was like just the bottom was like kind of burnt. And like not horribly burnt, but I was like, I cooked it for 5 hours then on Christmas Eve and I still had the same problem. So I'm going to try and do it for 4 hours. And then because of the slow cooker that I have, it's this one. We got it from Aldi. I think it was like $20 or something like that, but it's a timer one. And so I have the temp on low and then I have the time for 4 hours. And then once the timer goes off, it like beeps a couple times and then it moves it to keep warm. So it should stay on warm then for like, I don't know, depending on like how long you put it in for, it adjusts for a certain amount of like keep warm time. So regardless though, it'll be warm in the morning. I'm just like, honestly though, I'm wondering if I can just put it on keep warm all night long and it would cook. But because I did make it at midnight pretty much and it's gonna cook on low for 4 hours, it'll be until like 4 o'clock. My dad, for some reason, has been waking up at like 5 or 6 every single day so far, the last couple days and 2 over Christmas. So my thought is that he'll be up anyway and can just turn it off so it doesn't burn on the bottom. But even then too, if I make it like earlier though, if I were to have made it like at 9 o'clock or something like that, I might just be able to put it on keep warm until my dad would get up, which would be at like, you know, 4 o'clock or whenever he wakes up to go to work, and it would still have cooked like, or I've been on stay warm for like 6 hours, which eggs should most likely, it's not like meat where it has to get up to like a certain temperature. The eggs, as long as they're fluffy and everything like that, it should be okay, I think, maybe for keep warm. So I don't know, maybe one time I'll experiment on that. But for right now, I'm trying to lower the cook time so it doesn't burn, because it's obviously completely done and it's cooked and everything like that, and the eggs are actually done. The problem is that it's just the bottom's burning, and I feel like it's a waste because it's normally like at least like a full extra like 2 or 3 servings that end up like having to be thrown away because they're burnt on the bottom. But the top is always completely fine and the sides are always completely fine too. It's just like the very bottom. So maybe now too, like for only 4 hours each time I make it now, I'm going to try and do an hour less if it keeps burning. And it's like I said, it's not horrible, it's just like real crispy. So yeah, I can't eat it though anyway, but I've made that. Now I'm gonna go take a shower and go to bed. But it's been freezing cold out today, guys. It's like -1 degree at one point today. So we'll see you guys though all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.